التاسع. فأهلا وسهلا بجميع المتابعين أينما كانوا في هذا البلد العزيز وفي غيره من أقطار العالم. Now it's time to move from Arabic to English. So please keep smiling, stay here and focus with me, please. Before starting today's class, I'd like to announce the winners or the names of the winners of the last competition. So please clap for them, clap for them, clap for the winners. The first winner we had, or yes, the first winner, يلا يا مخرجنا عرض لهم الأسماء. The first winner is صافية الناصري from عبري. تحية لصافية الناصري from عبري. Okay, and also we have this winner. The winner is Nizar al-Roshdi from Suhar. Nizar al-Roshdi from Suhar. And again, تحية لابن Suhar. Also we have شريفة المعولي from السيب. يلا صفقوا لها. شريفة المعولي from السيب. Then Nada al-Riyami again. We have Nada al-Riyami from Nizwa. The fifth winner was Dana al-Alawi from ينقل. تحية لأهل ينقل يا مخرجنا. تحية لهم. يلا نصفق لهم. Okay, then we have خلود المحرمي from بيضة الإسلام from نزوة. وتحية لكل أهل نزوة. Then we have وسن السيابي again. وسن from السيب سكر وحليب. Thank you يا وسن. صفقنا لش. And the last winner was نور الفرقاني from مسقط. She is from Bosher. And I'd like to say thank you to all of you for participating in this competition. And inshallah today we are going to have another competition. By the way, in the last competition we had around 150 participants. Some of them were not from Oman. So يعني نحيي للأشخاص اللي هم في عمان والأشخاص اللي شاركونا من خارج السلطنة. Now let's move to this nice handwriting. It's a gift for you from your friend Mace Bani Uraba. Mace has made these let's say summaries about what we have already studied. So let's say thank you to our friend Mace Bani Uraba. MashaAllah, she has got a very nice handwriting. Now let's go back to what Mr. Abdullah Asderi talked about last time. He started on last Thursday. He started the third unit. What's the title of the unit? يلا يا شباب يا بنات. What's the title of the unit? We will have Ustad Hilal. يلا Ustad Hilal. What's the title of the unit? Excellent. Thank you very much. The title is Ghawazi. Yes, money. The title is money, and we all like money, صح? Okay, so the title of the unit is money. Now, what comes to your mind when you hear this word? Yalla, what comes to your mind when you hear this word, the word money? Let's have 8 things here. The first thing will be said by al-yaqeen. Yalla al-yaqeen. Excellent, yaqeen. Saving. Thank you, yaqeen. Saving. So when we talk about the word money, directly the word saving comes to our mind. Yeah. Now, ya Nabhan, what's the opposite of saving? The opposite of saving. Okay, she likes saving. And you like what? Excellent. You like spending. Thank you. Saving is the opposite of spending. Yes, ya Kawthar, give me another word that comes to your mind when you hear the word money. Thank you very much, ya Kawthar. Shopping. MashaAllah, she likes shopping. She goes shopping every day. Allah ya'inish. Okay, so she goes shopping every day. But Abdurrahman goes shopping only once a month. Barakallah feek. طيب. Now, Abdurrahman, give us another word. Thank you, Abdurrahman. Coins. Coins. Do you know the meaning of coin? Okay, I'll tell you the meaning of coin. طيب. after we take the fifth word. Yes, يا ملاذ, shelter in English. Okay, what comes to your mind when you hear this word? Thank you very much. Banknotes. So what's the difference between coins and banknotes? Yalla, what's the difference between them? This is a banknote. This is a banknote. Okay, this one is a banknote. It's not a coin. The 50 paisas, 25 paisas are coins. So can you see the difference between them? These are banknotes. These are banknotes, and the other ones are called coins. Thank you very much. Now, who can give me another word? Another word. Yes, ya Usama. Usama, thank you. Rich. Okay, thank you. What's the meaning of rich? Rich means the one who has a lot of money. The one who has a lot of money. What's the opposite of rich? Huh? Yalla ya Fatma, you are watching me right now. What's the opposite of rich? Poor. Thank you. Poor. Allah yaghnina jami'an. Ya Rab. Okay, and then the seventh word, ya Qamar. Happiness. Qamar says happiness. So when she hears the word money, she directly connects it to happiness. Inshallah. Okay, and the last word will be said by Abdullah, ya Abdullah. Okay, yes, Abdullah. The last word is charity. Thank you, Abdullah. Charity. This is a very important word. What's the meaning of charity? Poor people get charity from whom? From rich people. So rich people give their charity to poor people. So what's the meaning of charity? Thank you. Sadaqah or zakah. Barakallah fikum. Barakallah fikum. So again, we have saving, spending, rich, shopping, happiness, coins, banknotes, and charity. Charity, zakah or sadaqah. Now, let's have the objectives of today's lesson before we start the lesson. So by the end of this live broadcast, you will be able to achieve 3 goals. The first goal will be read by Fajr. Yalla ya Fajr. Fajr is going to read the first objective. You will be able to form sentences using the past simple. This is the first objective or the first goal or the first aim. The second one, يلا يا بدر. يلا يا بدر. طبعا معنا هنا قمر وهنا معنا بدر. ما شاء الله أسماءكم حلوة. Okay, يلا يا بدر. You will be able to form sentences using the present perfect. Here we have present simple and here we have present perfect. Present perfect. Yes, this is the second objective. Now the third objective, يا أستاذة فوزية, the third objective, you will be able to know the difference between yet and already. The difference between yet and already. Yalla. Now, in order to achieve these 3 objectives, let's have something which is very important. Then, inshallah, we'll move to the past simple, present perfect, and yet and already. Okay. Now, to start with, as you know, there are so many verb tenses in English. How many verb tenses do we have in English? Yalla, we are going to see them now. Before talking about English, let's talk about Arabic, our mother tongue. In Arabic, we have only 3 verb tenses. ماض ومضارع وأمر. نام, ينام, نم. These are the 3 verb tenses in English. Now, what about, in Arabic, what about English? Does English have only 3 verb tenses like Arabic? Huh? No. Okay. Now, before talking about the tenses, let's talk about the times. We have the past time, past, like yesterday, last week, in 1990, for example. Also, we have the present, now, again, past, okay, yesterday, the present, now, and the future, tomorrow, or tomorrow we'll have, inshallah, a new year. طيب. So we have 3 times, past, present, and future. Now, what about the tenses? What about the tenses? Yes, Khulud has said that we have 10 tenses. Okay, add two. Excellent, Khulud. So we have 12 tenses in English. We have 12 tenses in English. 3 in the past. Sorry. Okay. 4 in the past, 4 in the present, and 4 in the future. What are these tenses? What are these tenses? Yes, who wants to read the first one? Who wants to read the first one? Yes, يا سليمان. يلا يا أبو زكريا. يا أبو داود. يلا يا أبو داود. Excellent. Simple. So we have past simple, present simple, and simple future. Past simple, okay, present simple, and simple future. So we have three, we have simple tenses in the 3 times. Okay, the second one, يا جنان. يلا يا جنان. الله يرزقنا الجنان يا رب. يلا يا جنان. Okay. Perfect. Yes, thank you, Jinan. أحسنتي. Okay, so we have past perfect, present perfect, and perfect future. Thank you very much. يلا أخت جنان. تيجان. يلا يا تيجان. Okay, we have continuous, or you can, thank you, Jinan, or you can find it in some books as progressive. Progressive and continuous have the same meaning. So we have past continuous, present continuous, and continuous future. And the last tense, يا محمود. Okay, Mahmoud, perfect continuous. The perfect continuous, thank you, Mahmoud, okay, has these 2 tenses. So we have past perfect continuous, present perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. So these are the 12 verb tenses in English. But today we are not going to focus on all of them. We are going to focus on only 2 tenses. The first tense is the past simple, and the second one is the present perfect. Yalla, before talking about these tenses, let's talk about how to form a sentence in English. As you know that we have nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, and so on in English. In order to form a sentence in English, we have to start with a noun, okay? And this noun is called the subject. This noun is called the subject. Then it must be followed by a verb, okay? Again, we have to start our sentence or our English sentences by a noun. This noun, or by nouns, these nouns are called the subjects. They must be followed by verbs. So there is no جملة فعلية in English. There is no جملة فعلية. All English sentences are جمل اسمية. There is no جملة فعلية. متفقين؟ جميعا متفقين؟ طيب. So the first thing that we must have is the subject, which is a noun. Then the verb, like I slept. I slept. He went to Muscat, for example. He is a pronoun which can replace the noun, and went is a verb. In some sentences there is something called an object. المفعول به. An object. For example, الزهراء ate 5 apples yesterday. ما شاء الله عليها. She was very hungry and she ate 5 apples. Okay, 5 apples is the object here. Okay, I mean 5 apples. ليش أنا قلت is not are? Because I'm talking about this unit, الوحدة كامل. I'm not talking about the 5 apples as the subject. Okay, now let's move to these sentences, and inshallah through or out of these sentences, inshallah, we're going to talk about the past simple and the present perfect. So yalla, keep smiling. Yalla, now we have 2 groups, A and B. Okay, sorry, A and B. طيب. Now again, ya Afnan, read the first sentence here. We moved here in 2010. Thank you, Afnan. What's the verb here, Afnan? Moved. Thank you. The verb here is moved. Sorry. The verb here is moved. طيب. What about the second sentence يا علي؟ يلا علي. Ali, thank you, Ali. Ali bought a new car last year. Ali bought a new car last year. So, Ali, what's the verb here? Bought. Thank you very much. أحسنت يا علي. Okay. Now, the third sentence, يا سعود. يلا يا سعود. The third sentence. In October 2020, Fatima met her best friend. What's the verb here? Her? Allah يهديك يا سعود, Allah يهديك. Her is what? A possessive adjective, huh? If you remember it. We talked about it a long time ago. Yes, Saud, thank you. Met is the verb in this sentence. What about the fourth sentence? Ya Ruba. The fourth sentence. Okay, sorry. The fourth sentence, okay. Nasser visited his family last Friday. Thank you. The verb here is visited. Okay, before moving to the second group, let's focus on these verbs. And you can see that there is nothing between the subject and the verb. The subject and the verb. The subject and the verb. Then the subject and the verb. There is no word between them. We have put the subject, then the verb directly. So what do we call this thing? It's called the past simple. The past simple. Why do we call it the past simple? Because we have a specific time in the past. A specific time in the past. Like in the first sentence, we have in 2010. Then the second sentence, last year. The third sentence, in October 2020. And the fourth sentence, last Friday. Okay? So we have a specific time in the past. Now let's move to the second group. And inshallah بعدين راح نشرح الفرق بينهم. Okay. The second group, which is group B, has these four sentences. Okay, يلا يا علاء, read the first sentence, please. We have lived here for 10 years. Thank you, Ala. So the verb here is lived, and it's preceded by the word have. Thank you, Ala. Have lived. Okay, thank you very much, Ala. Okay, the second one, Nader. Okay, Ali has bought 3 cars so far. MashaAllah, مع فلوس. Okay, Ali has bought 3 cars so far. What's the verb here? Bought. Thank you. And before the word or before the verb bought, we have this word has. طيب. Thank you, Nader. Now, Wala. Yalla ya Wala. The third sentence, Zahra or Az-Zahra has already got a new friend. Thank you, ya Wala. Az-Zahra then has already got. So the verb here is got, and before got we have this word has, and طبعا we have already. We will talk about already later, inshallah. The fourth sentence, ya Azan. Yalla ya Abu Qais. Yalla ya Abu Qais. Nasser and Muhammad have not visited each other yet. Thank you, ya Abu Qais. Okay. The verb here is visited, and before visited we have not. Have not. Okay. Now, there are some differences between the first group and the second group. Now, inshallah, we are going to see the differences between them. So again, keep smiling. طيب. Let's talk about the past simple first, and then inshallah we'll move to the present perfect. What's the difference again between the first group and the second group? In the first group we have the past simple, and in the second group we have the present perfect. انزين مو الفرق بينهم. يلا الحين بنخبركم ايش الفرق بينهم. Okay, the past simple here, we use the past simple for actions that happened over a period of time in the past. So finished actions. If we have something, ركزوا معي هنا, if we have something that happened in the past, It happened in the past and finished. It happened here and finished. Is it happening right now? No. So it's not happening now. It happened in the past and finished. خلاص. Okay? Again, we use the past simple to talk about actions that happened over a period of time in the past, or to talk about the finished actions in the past. طيب. Now we have some ways to form the English sentences using the past simple. لكن قبل خلينا نعيد هذا. We use the past simple to talk about the actions that happened in the past and finished. Now, how to form the English sentences that are in the past simple? Look at these four things here: affirmative sentences or positive sentences, negative sentences, yes/no questions, and WH questions. Affirmative sentences are the sentences which are positive. The opposite of positive is negative. Now, if we have a sentence in the past simple and this sentence is positive or is affirmative, what can we say? Who can give me an example? يلا يا الجماعة اللي في الباك ستيج، ها أعطونا جملة. Yes, excellent. Clap for them. Clap for them. The sentence is, you played football yesterday. You played football yesterday. So what's the verb here? يلا يا طلاب ويا طالبات. What's the word, the verb here? What's the verb? يلا يا دلال. Dalal is there. Okay? The verb is football. مو كذاك. Football is not a verb. It's a noun. And here in this sentence, it's an object. So who can help Dalal? Yes, Talal. Thank you, Talal. A clap for Talal. He said the verb is played. The verb here is played. Thank you, Talal. As you can see here, the verb is play, and we added plus طبعا ed in order to make it in the past. Okay? To make it in order to make it in the past, we have to add ed if the word is, or if the verb is regular. Inshallah, we are going to see the differences, or the difference I mean between the regular and the irregular verbs. So again, if the sentence is affirmative, we have to put the verb in the past directly. So we have the subject here, الفاعل, and here the verb directly. There is nothing between them. Nothing between the subject and the verb. This is in the past simple. So again, you played football. When did you play football? Yesterday. We have a specific time in the past. That's why we have used the past simple. Now, who can change this sentence from affirmative to negative? Yes, ya Muhammad. Yalla ya Muhammad. What do we have to add? Excellent, Muhammad. Barakallah feek. We have to add this word. You didn't play football yesterday. Didn't or did not. Didn't is the same thing as did not, or the contracted form of did not. Okay? In order to make the sentence negative in the past simple, we have to put the word didn't or did not between the subject and the verb. لكن لاحظوا الverb. Look at the verb. What has happened to the verb? The verb stays as it is. Do we add ed here? Do we add ed? No, we don't add ed here. ليش? Because we have the word didn't, which shows that we are talking about the past time. Again, we have the word yesterday here. That's why we have used the past simple here. Again, in order to put the sentence, or to change the sentence from the affirmative form into the negative form, we have to put the word didn't, the word didn't between the subject and the verb. هل نغير الفعل نخليه في الماضي؟ لا. الفعل يبقى مثل ما هو. play, okay? And we add the word didn't or did not. Didn't or did not. Is that clear? أحسنتوا بارك الله فيكم. Okay, now what about changing this sentence, you played football yesterday, into a yes-no question? You know that we have two types of questions in English. Yes-no questions, the questions that are answered by yes or no, and WH questions. طيب, WH questions must be answered by giving information like what, when, where, etc. طيب, who can change this sentence into a yes-no question? You played football yesterday. Yes, يا إبراهيم. يلا يا برهوم. يلا يا برهوم. ها? What's the question here? Thank you, Ibrahim. Did you play football yesterday? أحسنت إبراهيم. من خبرك يا أخي؟ عبقري أنت ما شاء الله عليك. Okay. Did you play football yesterday? So what have we done? طبعا لغويا في الأساس لغويا this sentence is like this. You did play football yesterday. لكن خليناها بطريقة أفضل. You played football yesterday. So if there is nothing here, if there is nothing between the subject and the verb, we have to put the word did in order to make to make a question or to form a question. So we have to put the word did, then the subject, and then the verb. Do we change the verb? Again, do we change the verb? Do we add ed to the verb here? No. The verb stays as it is. ليش؟ لأنه معنى did, which shows the past tense. ركزوا معي. If there is a word like didn't or did, we don't change anything. I mean, we don't change the verb and we don't add anything to it. Okay? Again, if I want to change the sentence into a yes-no question, I have to put did with all pronouns, whether we have I, you, we, they, he, she, and it. It's okay with me. We just put did, or I have to put the word did, then the subject, and after that the verb. And you have to be careful. The first letter in the question the first letter has to be capital, and here we have to have a question mark, not a full stop, because it's a question. فاهمين؟ انزين. يلا, now who can change this question into a WH question? يلا, I know that it's a very difficult now, but inshallah I make it easy for you. Okay, in order to make a WH question here, we have to put something here, or the WH question here, like this one. When did you play football? When did you play football? So I have used the word when in order to have the word yesterday as the answer, because when shows the time. Okay, so again, if I want to change or to write a WH question in the past simple, I have to start with the WH word, then did, after did, the subject, after the subject, the verb. And the last thing we must have is the question mark. Again, if I want to form a sentence in the past simple, if the sentence is affirmative, مثبتة, okay, I have to put the subject, then the verb. If it's a regular verb, I have to add ed, like played, visited, etc. If it's an irregular verb, I have to change it into the past. Okay. Now, if I want to change the sentence from positive to negative, I have to put the word didn't between the subject and the verb. أتوقع إنها واضحة. If I want to write a yes-no question, I have to start with did, then the subject, and after that the verb. If I want to write a WH question, I have to put the WH word first, then the word did, after that the subject, and then the verb. طبعا إن شاء الله we are going to have more examples عشان ما تتوهوا. Okay? صحصحوا شوية معي. طيب. Now, before having examples, we know that we have regular verbs irregular verbs and verbs to be or verb to be. طيب, what do we mean by that? Regular verbs are the verbs. طبعا most English verbs are regular. The regular verbs are the verbs that end with ed in the past, like visit. علشان أخليها في الماضي إيش أسوي؟ I have to add e and d. Again, if I have play, I have to say what يا جماعة؟ play. يلا يا أستاذ هلال. play in the past إيش؟ أستاذ هلال. played. Thank you. played. يلا يا أستاذة فوزية. Give me another example. Right? No, right is not a regular verb. We have to put right here. We have to put the word right here as an irregular verb. Why? Because we cannot say righted. It's not correct in English. We have to say what يا جماعة? What do we have to say in the past for right? Yes يا مازن. wrote. Thank you. أحسنت مازن. بارك الله فيك. Okay. Now who can give me another irregular verb? Yes يا علياء. go. Thank you علياء. go is an irregular verb. What's the past tense of the word go? صالح. يلا يا صالح. went. Excellent يا صالح. أحسنت. بارك الله فيك. طيب, so the past word of the past form of the word go is went. Thank you. Now another one. Yes يا سعيد. is الله ركز معي. is a verb to be يا سعيد. is a verb to be. It's not an irregular verb. Okay, it can be an irregular verb, but we sort it as a verb to be. Okay, we have in the present we have three verbs to be: is, and are. طيب, how can we change them into the past? Okay, or how can we write them in the past? ركزوا معي. يلا يا شريفة. The past tense of the word is and the word am is إيش؟ was. Thank you شريفة. طيب, what about are? يا المنذر? where. Excellent. where. Thank you very much يا المنذر. So again, we have regular verbs, the verbs that end with ed, an irregular verb or irregular verbs, the verbs that don't end with ed in the past, and we have verbs to be like is, am, and are. The past tense of them are was and were. طيب, ركزتوا على هذا? Capture this or take a photo here, please. طيب, now let's move to these examples in order to make everything about the past simple clear. يلا, the first example. Now we have this verb to be is. This verb to be, which is the verb is. خلونا نختار this purple. Okay, Salim is a student. Okay, Salim, sorry, dash, a student 10 years ago, but now he is a teacher. Who can put a sentence that put a word that suits this sentence? يلا, change this word into the past simple form. Okay, yes يا again يا اليقين. يلا اليقين. was. Thank you. Clap for her. يلا, clap for her. Thank you اليقين. Okay, so the word here is was. Okay, Salim was a student 10 years ago, but now he is a teacher. Thank you very much يا اليقين. Now the second example will go to our genius Nizar. يلا يا عبقري. يلا يا نزار. Nawal dash her first book in 2005. يلا يا نزار. Change this word into the past, and it has to be in the past simple ليش? Because we have 2005 as a finished time in the past. Okay, like here we have 10 years ago. يلا يا نزار. Nawal dash her first book in 2005. It's an irregular verb. Write it. نزار حاول شوية. يلا يا نزار. يلا يا نزار. Excellent نزار. wrote. The past tense of the word write wrote. يلا صفقوا له. اللي في البيت معه نزار يصفقوا له. اوكي. يلا wrote. طيب. The past form of the word write or the verb write is wrote. Thank you very much. Now we will have Khadija. يلا يا Khadija. The third example here. We have last year and the sentence says ميس and تحية للمبدعة ميس. ميس dash in مسقط last year and we have to put don't work. يلا change these two words into the past simple. يلا يا خديجة. أول شيء don't. Didn't. Thank you. Didn't or did not. Didn't what? Work. Didn't worked خديجة. Thank you خديجة. Didn't work. Didn't work. Okay. Again, Mace didn't work in Muscat last year. Thank you, Mace. Clap for her. طيب. Now we will have Hani. يلا يا Hani. The fourth example. Now it's a question. Dash Zuhair. Dash some coins 2 years ago. And now you know the meaning of coin. 50 بيسة و25 بيسة وأخواتها. Okay. يلا يا زهير. يلا يا هاني. Okay. Did. Thank you, Hani. Did. Okay. Zuhair what? Did Zuhair collect some coins 2 years ago? Thank you. Can I say collected? No. I have to say what, like what Zuhair has just said. Collected. Collected. Okay. ممتازين. طيب and the last example. The last example. معلم العلوم اللي جالس ينتظرنا. يلا. The fifth example. يلا. When I dash young, I dash the National Museum. And you have to visit the National Museum. It's a very interesting place. Okay. When I, what يا أستاذي? When I was. Thank you. أحسنت. صفقوا له معلم العلوم. Okay. When I was young, I إيش؟ I visited, because a regular verb. I visited the National Museum. Again, when I was young, okay, because it's in the past. Now I'm not young. ما شاء الله علي لحية وشنب. I'm not young. Okay, I visited the National Museum. So it's in the past. واضح الحين معكم؟ يلا. اللي ما واضح معه يرفع ايده. يلا ممتازين. بارك الله فيكم. أحسنتم. Now do some exercises. ها. You have 30 seconds. Raise your hands and move your body. Okay. يلا. يلا. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. أحسنتوا. Now let's move to the present perfect. أخو the past simple. Now we said about the past simple. We said that we use it in order to talk about actions which happened in the past and finished. Now what about the present perfect? We use the present perfect to talk about unfinished actions that started in the past, and continue to the present. They have started in the past. لاحظوا معي هنا. These actions started in the past and they are still on. Okay, we still have these actions. Okay, also طبعا like this. It started here and it's continuing up till now. Also we use the present perfect to talk about the actions that happened in the past and have effects up till now. So they started in the past and they still have effects up till now. يعني ممكن مخلصات في الماضي لكن they still have some effects up till now. Do we have a finished time here? No. We don't have a finished time here like the past simple. So if we have words like last year, yesterday, 10 years ago, when I was young, when I was a child, we use the past simple. But when we don't have these words and we have actions that started in the past and have effects up till now, we have to use the present perfect. ممتازين. يلا. Now, again, affirmative, negative, yes, no questions, and WH questions. Let's have this example. It will be read by Asmahan. Yalla ya Asmahan. Read the sentence. They have visited خصب. خصب أحد الولايات الجميلة في سلطنتنا الرائعة، فأنصحكم بزيارتها. Thank you very much يا أسمهان. They have visited خصب. What's the verb here يا بنات ويا شباب? Okay, the verb here is visited. And the subject here is they. يلا. They is the subject and visited is the verb. Between them we have the word have. طبعا هذا السر في present perfect. There is a word between the subject and the verb. طبعا do we have a time here, a specific time here? No, we don't have a specific time. So they have visited خصب طبعا in their life. Okay, so it has this action has an effect up till now. So in order to form a sentence in the present perfect, we must have the subject first, then have or has. Have or has. طيب. And after that, the past participle, التصريف الثلاثي للفعل, the past participle of the verb. Okay? Have or has, it depends on the subject. If I have I, we, they, and you, I have to put have. If we have he, she, and it, I have to put has. Then the past participle of the verb. How can I make it negative? Again, I have to put طبعا this is another example. Sami has visited خصب. طيب, in order to make these sentences negative, I have to say haven't and hasn't. It's very clear. Or have not and has not. In order to make a question or a yes no question, I have to put this word here. لكن without have not or has not. I have to say have they visited خصب, and there is a question mark. And has Sami visited خصب? So we have has, and here the verb in the past participle, التصريف الثلاثي. What about the WH question? نفس ما سوينا في past simple, but يعني بدون did in the past. We have what? How many times have, so WH question, how many times have they visited, the verb here, خصب, or how many times has Sami visited خصب? Again, I have here yes and already before moving to the examples. We use yes, yet and already with the past simple and the present perfect. طيب, yet is used for things, for something which hasn't taken a place or hasn't taken place, questions and negative sentences, and at the end of the sentence. It's put at the end of the sentence. Already is used to talk about something which has taken place. It's put before the main verb in the middle of the sentence. طيب, because we are running out of time, you can take a photo here, or you can refer to this live lesson again and write the answers of these words. I'll give you the first one. Yusuf has read. Yusuf has read, because the word read or the verb read is irregular. طيب, Yusuf has read 3 books about Oman. طيب, now this is a summary about the past simple. مثل ما قلنا, with all pronouns, with all subjects, I have to put did. This is a summary of the present perfect. Okay? طيب, and you can refer to this to these 2 summaries. Now, this is your competition for today. You can take a photo. You can find the competition on Twitter, and you can go to this barcode. طيب, before finalizing everything, I have some words to say. يلا يا مخرجنا. طيب, the last words for today are المحبة سلوك عملي قبل أن يكون شيئا لفظيا، وهي وسيلة للتواصل بين القلوب، فتحابوا وتراحموا وتسامحوا بينكم واختلفوا، لكن إياكم أن تتخالفوا، فالاختلاف يجب أن لا يجر إلى الخلاف. دمتم متحابين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.